You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Abraham Lincoln. If I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend 6 sharpening my axe. Abraham Lincoln. A compass, I learned when I was surveying. It'll point you true north from where you're standing. But it's got no advice about the swamps and desert and chasm that you'll encounter along the way. If in pursuit of your destination, you plunge ahead, heedless of obstacles, and achieve nothing more than to sink in a swamp, what's the use of knowing true north? Abraham Lincoln. If you look for the bad in people, you will surely find it. Abraham Lincoln. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Abraham Lincoln. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the trust, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts. Abraham Lincoln. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. Abraham Lincoln. I have been driven many times to my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. My own wisdom, and that of all about me, seemed insufficient for the day. Abraham Lincoln. I will study and get ready, and perhaps my chance will come. Abraham Lincoln. Force is all conquering, but its victories are short-lived. Abraham Lincoln. If I were two-faced, would I be wearing this one? Abraham Lincoln. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. Abraham Lincoln. The best way to destroy an enemy is to make him a friend. Abraham Lincoln. If you would win a man to your cause, first convince him that you are his sincere friend. Abraham Lincoln. No man is good enough to govern another man without that other's consent. Abraham Lincoln. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Abraham Lincoln. Character is like a tree and reputation like its shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. Abraham Lincoln. It often requires more courage to dare to do right than to fear to do wrong. Abraham Lincoln. And in the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Abraham Lincoln. Whatever you are, a good one. Abraham Lincoln. The jury too often has at least one member more ready to hang the panel than to hang the traitor. Abraham Lincoln. If there is anything that a man can do well, I say let him do it. Give him a chance. Abraham Lincoln. In this sad world of ours, sorrow comes to all. Perfect relief is not possible, except with time. You cannot now realize that you will ever feel better, and yet this is a mistake. You are sure to be happy again. Abraham Lincoln. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. Abraham Lincoln. It is difficult to make a man miserable while he feels he is worthy of himself and claims kindred to the great God who made him. Abraham Lincoln. My father taught me to walk. He did not teach me to love it. Abraham Lincoln. People who like this sort of thing will find this the sort of thing they like. Abraham Lincoln. For not at all. No man resolved to make the most of himself can spare time for personal contention. Abraham Lincoln.